Everyone, we're going to get started with tonight's webinar. I thank everyone for participating in the introduction to the Passport to Prosperity webinar. Tonight is going to be myself, Shakila, and we also have Kiana here who's going to be participating in the webinar and giving some tips on how to utilize Money Club. Just for beginners, as you may or may not know, the Passport to Prosperity program replaces the old Purchase to Portfolios laws. In the past, in order to be recognized for Purchase to Portfolios, you had to get your instructors to sign your laws and turn them in to us so that you can get recognized at a celebration or a conference. Because we recently had 10-year anniversary for the Purchase to Portfolios program, we want to revamp it. Us to the Passport to Prosperity program that we have now. So just to begin the webinar, some of you have seen it already, so please be patient with us. But we just wanted to show this one introduction video for starters, just so that everyone can get a clear understanding of the program itself.
DFLI Airways. Again, we'd like to invite you to join DFLI for the journey of your financial dreams through our newest program, Passport to Prosperity. Free for starters. You choose when, where, how often you travel, and your destination itinerary completely up to you. Required courses, no preset path of study, just flexibility and the freedom to structure your own education with a nation of money school classes and exciting learning opportunities. Be your own travel agent for a trip to exotic locations like home ownership, building better credit, planning for retirement. Best of all, your adventure can be solo or friends and family. Choose from these points of interest along the way. Take a money school class, go to lunch and learn, join a club, or perhaps you'd like to attend a webinar. You can even armchair travel through finance websites or apps, or read a book or magazine about finances. How about attending a financial course at your local library, college, or senior center? Meet up with a counselor, financial coach, volunteer, like with money school events. The possibilities are endless. To keep track of your experiences, document your trip by creating a journal, book, or video. Perhaps you like to customize content for a new money school class. The rest of your trip, just like the journey itself, is entirely up to you. Oh, and one more thing. If you're a frequent flyer on money school classes, you'll be eligible for a Passport to Prosperity loyalty program with plenty of fun prizes to keep you motivated on your journey. Pack your bags and buckle up. Your journey is about to begin.
With the video, with the new Passport Prosperity program, you're simply your own travel agent to financial freedom. So simply just to get started with the new program, you would simply pick a goal that you have in mind. Your goal can be anything from bettering your credit score, increasing your savings, utilizing the budget, saving for vacation, or anything else that you can imagine that you will want to set a goal for. Basically, with the program, the possibilities are endless. After you actually set your goals, then you will start to track your own journey. That way, you'll begin to do it different ways. You can keep a journal. I know some people at Girls Night Out received a new Passport Prosperity journal to document your journey that way, or you can even go buy a new journal and document it that way. You do a video, scrapbooks, PowerPoints, audio recordings, anything that you think of. You know, just get unique with it and something that is easy for you to follow. Journey, basically, we want you all to know that you can do a combination of things. With this program, you're not limited to just attending money school classes. You can also go to other outside things. You can do different webinars. You can read books and do little short essays on them. You can do independent studies, special events, volunteering opportunities. Again, with the Passport to Prosperity program, the possibilities are endless. So don't feel as though you're limited to sitting in the classroom or sitting behind a computer screen, because we want to make your journey to financial freedom as interactive and fun as possible. And with that being said, we also have another video that we want to show you, just to show different backgrounds of people who can utilize the program.
Pleased to chart your journey through Passport to Prosperity. To give you an idea, here are a few ways our travelers do so. Hi, I'm Jilla, and I'm a social media diva. So big on finding financial articles on Twitter or the Gram. I read articles and then pin them to my Pinterest account. It's super easy. A lot of times I'll retweet or repost them so I can share them with other people. I've got quite a following, you know.
My name is Lisa, and I always have time to go to classes. As a single mom, childcare can sometimes be a challenge. So a lot of times I attend webinars online. I know. I get questions, and I still feel like I'm part of the class. Get a chance to actually attend the class in person, I do that too. List of the classes I attend for my Passport to Prosperity. We all bring food, and someone is responsible for sharing information on a financial topic they've researched, or sometimes we invite a speaker. I've learned so much. We have a Facebook page where we post the topics we've covered. We've also put up pictures we take at the meetings, as well as post any great financial tidbits we'd like to share with the group in between meetings. I've learned lots, met some great people, and we have a ball. Not to mention, I just hit my goal of saving $500. Whoop, whoop. I took awesome class on investing through the money school. I did some more research online and found a great financial advisor. I've met with her a few times, and I'm already feeling much more comfortable about investing now. I subscribe to a couple financial magazines like Money and Fortune, as well as read lots of finance articles online. I get a few books from the library. I love reading and writing, so I'm just documenting everything in my journal. I recently opened an online investment account and made my first investment. It was only for $50, but you gotta start somewhere. Wow, can't believe I'm officially an investor. Micro's not so great. Okay, I'm terrible. A friend told me about the money school. Started going to classes. Then I started meeting with a credit counselor, and slowly but surely rebuilding my credit. I share my experiences on my blog. I wrote a course for the money school on how to understand your credit report. I'm volunteering to teach that course next month. Everyone's journey is different, and how they get there is completely up to them. What would your journey on Passport to Prosperity look like?
Hopefully you get some good examples out of the videos that were just shown. just to show everyone that you're not limited to anything. And just to go along with this, I wanted to highlight some of the rewards along with the program. Once you sign up for Passport to Prosperity, you will officially be a member of the loyalty program. And with that, you will begin to receive some newsletters coming soon, which has Money Club highlights as well as Passport to Prosperity highlights with a few tips. You'll also be able to get recognized at the end of the year at our celebrations and our conferences. Even if you just participate and turn in, just a brief summary of what you've done, you'll be recognized for that at the conferences and the celebrations. In addition to that, you can also have a chance to be a winner for the most outstanding description, how you reached your goal. So I said with this, we want you to get creative. You can do scrapbooks, you can do PowerPoints, you can do recordings. And in October, we'll choose a few people that we thought, kind of went outside the box with their presentations, and they will be awarded a special prize for that. And with the program, we also wanted to tag on a few webinars and, like I said, just a few contests here and there throughout the year just to keep everyone engaged in it. You'll be seeing some webinars that fall underneath the Passport to Prosperity umbrella. And as you go along on your Passport to Prosperity journey, we're also working on our end to make sure that we add things continuously to keep the program interesting and to enhance it. And please feel free throughout the webinar to send over any chat questions that you have. At the end, we can answer everyone's questions. Now we're going to start talking about how you can implement Money Club with the Passport to Prosperity program. My name is Kiana, and I am the Program Director for Money Club. And Money Club is the other component to our women's programming and can really be a great supplement to your Passport to Prosperity journey. What is a Money Club? A Money Club is a group of 3 or more family members, coworkers, friends, neighbors who make the commitment to meet at least once a month to discuss financial hot topics and gain support from their fellow club members. And there's a lot of benefits to joining a Money Club, especially through DFLI. We provide assistance for meetings. We have great relationship with the library, so if there's a special event or presentation that you wanted to put together, we could definitely assist you with that. In this note, we can link clubs with instructors to give special presentations. For example, on July 14th at Dover Library, the Women of Destiny Money Club is going to be hosting Veronica Hodges so that she can present her colossal couponing class. So they reached out to me because they wanted to set this up, and they worked with the library and the instructor, and now that's a class that, their club can participate in, but also invite other Money School students to as well. And then, of course, there's, regular Money School classes that we offer throughout the year that you can also go to as a group or, individually to support your Money Club experience. To return for the resources that we can provide to your club, all we ask is that you submit your attendance each month. We have a very easy form for doing so. If you are interested in starting a club, definitely feel free to email me, and I can give you, any forms or materials that you would need to do that. But in regards to Passport to Prosperity, Money Clubs are even more beneficial because they offer support that you might not have if you are traveling individually. So there's many ways that you can use your money club as a resource for you. You can work towards a common goal with your club. It can be, volunteering projects, community outreach. If you wanted to put together an educational series featuring money school classes, you could create a group savings goal that everyone either contributes to, one group goal, or you could have individual goals that you kind of support each other with. Also, habit changing, for example, if you have a difficult time putting aside a certain amount each month, or a difficult time checking your bank statements and want to make that a habit, your group can decide to hold each other accountable and kind of work on those things so that you can get closer to your goals. And then if your group just has a certain learning interest, for example, credit, there's a lot of great books out there. You can kind of have a money book club, and you can learn about credit that way. So there's a lot of different options. Also, you can be in a money club but choose to have an individual goal, and that work with through your members. We'd each have their own goal, but you could still support each other, check in with each other, offer advice or assistance so that you can get your individual goal accomplished. As I mentioned before, you can secure speakers or programming for your money club. As resources for your money club meetings, this video shows money club meetings can take place in the houses of your club members. They can take place at libraries, really wherever you feel comfortable, coffee shops, things like that. And we like to offer resources to help your meetings go smoothly and to get you the information on the topics that you really would like to learn more about. WET.org is a great resource. It stands for the Women's Institute for Financial Education, and the national organization actually worked in partnership with DFLI to bring that program to Delaware. So they have probably the most resources you can find on Money Club. Also, we have a Facebook page now. So if you go on Facebook, have a Facebook account, type in DFLI Money Club, and like our page, and we like to post some good information. You can share tips that you found, and it's just another resource for everyone to communicate with each other and just try to grow together. Also, of course, DFLI.org is always a great resource if you want to sign up for money school classes or learn any other information. And then finally, please feel free to email me if you would like to start your own club or would just like more information. I have some materials that I can send out to you. And as Shaquilla said earlier, we are working on a newsletter that will be introduced this summer, and will highlight different clubs and also, be a tool to keep you connected with the program. Okay, thank you so much. I'll turn this back over to Shaquilla. Thank you, Kiana. So pretty much wraps up our presentation for tonight. Hopefully this gave everyone a better understanding of Passports to Prosperity along with money clubs. Please feel free to send over any questions, the chat, or even after the call, please feel free to email myself at Shaquilla@DFLI.org or Kiana at DFLI.org. I believe that I emailed everyone that was on the call, so please, it's, like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. Also, after this call, you can also visit our website, DFLI.org, and check out the new website because we just revamped it, and visit the Money Clubs page as well as the Passports page. Right now, you're able to sign up for Passports, the actual Passports to Prosperity program on the page. And that way, once we get your email address, we'll add you to the list for Passports to Prosperity. That way, we can make sure that you're receiving all of the information that, we can possibly give you. Are there any? And thank you all for joining us tonight. And like I said, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to give us a call or send us over an email. Have a good night.